This is the living room. And a beautiful back deck out here. Look at the flowers, they're so pretty. And then we have a little kitchenette situation. And bathroom, obviously. Look how cute these little windows are. Bed, and it overlooks the courtyard. There's another lodge also right there. And these are stables, which I think is so cool. Hey everyone, I'm back with another voiceover. These were the stables where they had a couple lodges. And then if you walk straight through, there were a couple more. This is actually where they would get the horses ready. The weather was insanely beautiful for this time of year in Scotland. Good morning, William.
Good morning, Internet.
Hello, hello. We are in the kitchen having a quick coffee. We're in the little lodge. And it's not our usual coffee, but we're excited because it's coffee still. Yesterday we went and got some dinner down in the town at a cute little pub. That was packed for a Friday, but I guess I understand why, because it's probably like one of the...
Oh, it was so early.
But it was still packed. It was crazy.
Packed for a Friday?
Yeah, but I don't...
All people can do is drink around here.
And then we... Oh, before that we went on the house tour, which was great because we could see all the rooms. And now we are going to go for a little walk this morning.
I've been told that I demonetize this channel too often.
You don't demonetize anything. I don't have any monetization.
Let's get it on. Oh god, I'm washed out.
Last night we had also, after dinner, I forgot to mention this, we had massages, which were really nice, and after that I just got so tired I laid in bed and then went to sleep. So, that's the whole thing. That's everything. This is where things started to take a turn for the Saltburn. If you know, you know. So there you had a maze on the property, and Will and I went through it. It was super fun, and we actually solved it pretty quickly. Then we went and had a private dinner cooked by the chef just for us, which was insane.
Cheers.
Gotta go get packed up and get on the road to get back down to London, which is a 7-hour-ish drive. And yeah, that's our schedule. Hey everyone, I'm in the lodge here at the wedding venue. They have like a few lodges on the property. So this morning we woke up and we just had a really good breakfast and met the whole team, like the chef and the head of kind of like housekeeping. The place isn't really a hotel, so it's housekeeping, I guess, is one title, but I feel like she's also head of a lot of different things. And then a couple other people that work at the estate. It's so cool. It's like a legitimate working farm. They have horses, they have sheep, I think somewhere they have cattle. So yeah, the breakfast was absolutely delicious. We had avocado toast with poached eggs on top, and now we're just packing up and getting ready to drive the beautiful 7 hours back to London tonight, or not even tonight, today. So I'm looking forward to that long trip. The visit here has been so amazing. The lodge where we're staying is like right next to the stable, so we've seen all the horses. And then we've walked around the property and checked out like where our ceremony is going to be. We also did like a full estate tour, so we drove around everywhere to see where things are. Like there's a barbecue that will happen out on the property, and then drove around and just saw like there's a lighthouse nearby. So we did a whole big tour of all of that type of stuff. And then last night we had dinner, which was absolutely insane. The food is so good. The food is what I'm most excited about, because to me food is just so important. So I'm really excited for the food for the wedding, and we got to try the wines we're gonna have at our wedding, so that's also really nice to like know what it's like. And I also, Will and I were talking about how happy we are that we got to come, because I feel like it just takes a little bit of stress out of the equation, especially because now that we walked around everything, we've seen everything, we kind of like know the layout of the place, it just makes it a little bit easier for us to then have like a really fun weekend with our family and friends. Because obviously whenever we have everyone here, it's just going to be a little crazy and everyone's going to be like, you know, running around and excited, and there's going to be activities and stuff planned. Whereas this weekend it was like, it was really quiet. We could just, okay, sorry, my card ran out of memory, so I had to erase some old videos. But why does this feel so off kilter? Anyway, yeah, so we got to see everything and we know the whole layout, and that's just comforting because we kind of have it all planned and ready to go. And we won't be like, I feel like we won't leave feeling like we didn't really get a chance to see the place or to explore and walk around and do all those types of things. So I think it was really nice to be able to do that. I think especially because we're doing like a full weekend wedding here, it's kind of important to see the whole place and meet people, and it's not like you'll just have this thing for a couple hours and people will go home. They're gonna be staying here and sleeping here and doing everything here. So I think it's also really important to like kind of vet that out and make sure it's gonna be a good spot for your guests. Not that we can change it now because we literally paid a deposit months ago, but I joked, I'm just like happy it's real. Like everything exceeded our expectations, so that's really positive and really excited. We only have 4.5 months-ish to go, which is crazy and awesome. So now we gotta drive home, babe. Ready? Now for the long drive back to London. We had about 7.5 hours. It was actually a pretty pleasant drive. As I said on the way up, the landscape was just unfamiliar to me, so it was still beautiful to look at. And Will and I always have fun on long car rides. Then we did stop on the way down at a really good rest stop called T-Bay Services. So if you're planning a long drive up from London to Scotland, then you have to stop there. It was literally the best food ever, and it comes right from the local farm there. So we went back to London that night, returned the rental car, had some Nando's chicken, also if you know, you know, and then just went to bed, woke up the next morning, and Will has never been to London, so we decided to take a little trip. Hello, London. We're going to get some breakfast. Will just tried his first Buffalo Trace whiskey in the airport lounge. Now we're walking. We're literally obsessed with Bruzel on YouTube, so we just say everything with his accent. Oh, I just got a notification that the plane is boarding.